Oh my god, it's so good to say that. If this is your first time, welcome. Just click on the subscribe button, and as soon as you get subscribed, it's gonna turn gray and you will be a part of the family. It's that easy. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think. If you're coming back from my first ever get to know me tag video, thank you so much for the support that you showed me, because that video is doing so great. And I decided to do the second one, which I posted but then I deleted because it wasn't to my liking. So I decided to redo this makeup look. It's like my go-to every time I want to do something simple, something not crazy. I do this. So if you want to see how I did this, keep on watching, and yeah, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, tell me what you think, and thank you so much.
Hi guys, so let's get started with this look. First, I'm going to prime my face using the moisturizing primer from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to put a small drop and then apply it on my face just like how you would apply your normal lotion, you know, just apply it everywhere. That's what I do, and make sure that my face is moisturized. Then I'm going to take my spoolie and brush up my eyebrows so that I can be able to get the original shape of my brow before I start, you know, drawing it on with the pencil. So I just brush it up and I do a little side swoop. Then I take my brown eyebrow pencil from Black Opal. Yeah, it's in the shade, I don't know, it's a brown pencil. And then I just trace up trace the original shape of my eyebrows. You don't want to draw a new shape. As you can see, I don't have a natural arch, so I don't go and force it. I just trace the original shape of my brow with the pencil, and then I just shade in any missing gray spots that might be showing so that my eyebrow can look a little bit fuller. Then I just do the same for my other eyebrow, and then I always use my spoolie to go back in there and just brush everything up to make sure that everything is looking proper, you know, that the shape is okay. And then the next thing that I do is I take my concealer, it's also from Black Opal, and I put it in the back of my hand. Yeah, I put it in the back of my hand. I put like a generous amount, and then I take my flat brush and then I just mix it all over to make sure that I have enough concealer on my brush before I go in and start concealing under my brows. So I just trace the line that I drew with my eyebrow pencil with my concealer and my flat brush, and make sure that I've concealed everything to make sure that my eyebrow looks proper, you know, so that there aren't any weird looking crooked ends, I guess. Yeah, so I just use my concealer to conceal everything. What I also do is that I also put the concealer on my eyelids. It acts as a primer for my eyelids, or a base for my eyeshadow, let me say. Yeah, it works as a base for my eyeshadow, so that when I'm applying my eyeshadow, it sticks all day and it doesn't move or whatsoever. You can buy a eyeshadow base from your makeup store, but then I don't have one, so, and I always use my concealer, which works, so why change it? Another hack that I got is I take my bigger brush and I blend in the concealer to make sure that it's not looking harsh and it's not looking uneven. I just take a bigger brush, as you can see, and lightly blend under my eyebrows. And to conceal the top of my eyebrows, I don't use the same the same concealer that I used under my brows. Sorry, I use my foundation because the concealer that I used is a bit too light for the top of my brows. So I'm going to be using my foundation from Clinique and using the same flat brush to conceal the top of my eyebrows so that they look good as well. I've seen a lot of people here on YouTube do not conceal the top of their brows, but hey, I need all the help I can get when I'm doing this because I'm not so good at it. I'm still learning and I learn new tricks along the way. So yeah, this one of using my foundation to conceal the top of my brows was a very smart trick that I got from a friend. So yeah. Then now I'm going to take my eyeshadow palette from Morphe. It looks a bit messy, I know. And I'm just going to I always take a random brush and I'm going to apply my eyeshadow. I'm going to take a brown lightish color so that I can diffuse the concealer under my eyes because at the moment it's looking very crazy and we do not want to be looking crazy. So I'm just going to take my eyeshadow brush and, apply that brown shade all over. And make sure you blend it in until your arms hurt. Like, just blend it in. And as you can see, the concealer that I used is not looking so harsh anymore because yeah, the brown is doing its job, it's doing the things. So yeah, I'm just going to lightly blend it in and yeah. Then using the same brush the same brush that I'm using for the brown thingy, I'm going to take my favorite color, which is like this pinkish reddish, I don't know what color it is, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid because I don't know how to do my eyeshadow. I just put my favorite color and hope it looks great. Okay, I just do that all the time. So yeah, I'm just going to be applying that pinkish reddish all over my eyelid and hope for the best. I'm satisfied with how that looks, I'm going to take my foundation, sorry, it's the same foundation that I used to conceal the top of my brows, and I'm just going to put drops or dots or whatever to make sure that it's all over my face and that I've put a generous enough amount to be able to, cover my whole face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a full coverage foundation or what, I am not sure, but it's from Clinique and I don't even know what shade it is. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend in all of that and make sure that it's blended. You don't want to be walking around looking like a ghost. That's really no. So you want to blend until your arms hurt. Blend to the gods. Just blend. And blending is so much work, but trust me, it's worth it. Like, the effort that you put into all of that blending is so worth it. So yeah, just going to blend. Now I'm going to take the same concealer that I used to conceal my brows and put it under my eyes. I think it's called highlighting. Yeah, so I'm just going to put it under my eyes and blend it in my face. Again, blend. And as you can see, there's actually a difference between the side that I applied concealer and the side that I did not apply concealer, because then it looks brighter, it looks highlighted, I guess you can say that. Yeah, so you're just going to use that very same concealer. And another trick that I learned is, since I have a little bit of a mustache going on, I also put the concealer on my upper lip. Yeah, and conceal my upper lip as well, and make sure it's all blended. I'm also going to conceal or highlight my chin. I'm using the wrong words, aren't I? But yeah, I'm also going to put it on my forehead and blend everything, sweetheart. Blend, 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 blend. Keep on blending. So for actual highlights, I have no. Now I'm setting my face. Oh my god, this is so bad. But I set my face using face powder from Black Opal as well, and I use a small fluffy brush, and then I just applied all over my face in circular motions as well, to make sure that it's blended and to make sure that my face is set, and that when I touch my face I don't have foundation marks left, So yeah, we want to lock in that foundation. So I use face powder from Black Opal in my shade, in the same shade as my foundation, and I just blend it in. Now I'm going to take a bigger brush and make sure that the powder is not looking all cakey and crusty all over my face. Just blend it all over, like blend it very, very well. Then I'm going to apply mascara, because I haven't learned how to apply false lashes yet, and I have trouble with that a lot. Like, I've tried applying false lashes, it doesn't work. Maybe it's the glue that I'm using or what, I don't know. So for now, I'm just going to be using mascara until I learn how to apply false lashes. And I must say, the mascara does quite a good job. I'm not complaining. So yeah, we're going to have to do with mascara for now. And for the fun part, highlighter. I use my eyeshadow palette to highlight. Yes, you heard me very well. I use eyeshadow. I just take it and put it in the inner corners of my eyes, to make them pop and make them look pretty, using a very small brush, like the smallest brush that came in my brush set. I use that brush for my highlighter in the corner of my eyes. And for my nose, I don't like to mess it up, so I use my finger and I apply it on like the tip of my nose, and I apply so little, because I'm afraid of looking like, I don't know, I just don't want to be looking funny. And then I also highlight under my brows. Okay, we're still highlighting on my brow bone, underbrow. Okay, yeah. So I use my eyeshadow palette like I explained, and I take the eyeshadow shade and I lightly apply it under my brow, okay? And use that as a highlighter. So yeah. Then moving right along to my lips, I'm going to take the same brow pencil and use it as a lip liner to line my lips and get the shape of my lips. You don't want to do it too much, because then you end up, it shows that you just drew over your lips. So I just trace under the shape of my lips, the same way that you would trace under the shape of your brows, and put a generous amount of it as well, and also line the top of my lips so that I can see the shape of my lips. I'm satisfied, I'm going to take my lip gloss. It's a very clear and shiny lip gloss. I don't remember where I got this from, but I need to go and get more because it's running out. So I'm just going to take my shiny clear lip gloss and apply a very generous amount of it on my lip gloss until I'm satisfied and until my lips are glossy and looking cute. And that is my makeup look done. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you think. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.